Hey guys, it's Empress.
Is a word now.
And guess what? We're back with another one. Let's get
to it.
It's more than statements, it's a way of life. So edition. The Mr. Jackson talking.
Alright, we're back with another Patron's pick. This one's by Ants, and it's he said by John Taylor. I guess he's a part of Duran Duran. I heard maybe a song or two of theirs before. And he said it's a bass tutorial, so I guess about to learn how to play the bass. Bam. Let's go.
Hi, I'm John Taylor. Welcome to my Stone Love Bass Odyssey. It's where we look at the evolution of a song from the perspective of the bass man. Today, it's Some Like It Hot.
Have I heard this song before? Yes, I did get this song before. If I'm not mistaken, this is like a super band, right? It's like this dude Robert Palmer, and I think maybe the guy from Duran Duran, him. And
I've never heard this, and like that, but that, I'm like, hey, yeah. Let's get into this. Let's go. Hey. Hey.
After the labour and drama of making Duran Duran's third album, Andy and I vowed to make some music with a more organic feel. The power station began when we connected with Chic drummer Tony Thompson on David Bowie's Serious Moonlight tour. Tony had perfected the art of phenomenal drum breaks. Whenever we were in a club and Diana Ross's I'm Coming Out came on, we'd all go crazy. This is signature Tony.
And that's an opening. That's how you come out.
See, this is what missing in music. Like I said, talented musicians never gonna get nothing like that again.
Right.
Never.
Like the way that drum hit.
Right.
Boom, boom, boom. And
Right.
then Miss Ross, the ultimate show woman, just
Ooh.
coming.
Passing out.
We floated the idea of a project to Tony, who was immediately enthusiastic. His drum idol was John Bonham from Led Zeppelin, which surprised me, so he was ready to rock out. He suggested we invite Bernard Edwards along as producer. We gave the project the working title Big Brother. We imagined using different singers on different songs and made plans to write some new material in addition to recording a cover of the T-Rex classic Get It On.
Hey girls.
You're right.
Andy and I began with a studio session in Paris. When I arrived, he'd already programmed up some drums and keyboards to get us started. I started to play. Something like... Some Like It Hot was born. We wanted to put Tony in the spotlight, and we suggested a big drum intro to this as yet unnamed groove, similar to I'm Coming Out, but on steroids. You can hear me playing fast percussive strums using a pick or a plectrum if you're from England.
Never knew that. Like,
the verse groove has me experimenting with the bass slapping style, which involves using the thumb of the right hand to hit the strings, but the left hand also has a particular way of responding.
Hey.
a C major chord for the bridge. Feel the heat. Let's string them together.
Hey!
Robert Palmer and I became friends after he...
So you already know, anytime you do bass guitar, you gotta have a bass face.
Bass face. What's bass face?
You gotta have a stank face.
Oh, okay.
Hard. So next time you get that guitar in your hand, make that face. Hey, let's go.
He came to an early Duran show at a New York club. I'd always found him interesting. He had a restless, progressive muse and excellent taste in musicians and producers. He never made the same album twice.
Oh, that song go hard.
I didn't hear enough of it to say that.
Nah. And then that from the guitar.
No. I gotta hear the whole song.
Invited Robert to a studio session, having asked him to sing over one of the Big Brother tracks. By the time he left that night, we'd formally asked him to be the singer in the band. Tony, meanwhile, has moved the drum groove along in a crazy way, giving it an almost salsa feel. Roger Taylor came in and played the perfect timbale, and I pushed the bass line. We've got our drum intro, killer verse 5, bridge, and a chorus, an A-B-C structure. To get the lyric, I have to go to the Bahamas, but that's how it was in the 80s.
Nassau's gone funky, Nassau's gone soul.
When I arrived in Nassau, we had a title. When I left, we had a lyric. Oh, and that name for the project, Big Brother, that was replaced by a new name, The Power Station.
I know you're qualified. Are you gonna do it? Don't be so circumscribed. Are you gonna do it? Just get yourself untied. Are you gonna do it?
That's the only time that Tony, Robert, Andy and I performed together. And we made for a curious enterprise. I often wish we'd played together more than we did. We lost Tony and Bernard and Robert and engineer extraordinaire Jason Casoro. We miss them, but they live on in the grooves they created and the awesome sound that is the Power Station. There's a nice coda to Some Like It Hot where we change the second chord from a C to an A.
Hey.
Thanks for taking the journey with me. Join me on Instagram Live, where I'll be chatting with the legend, the man with the rebel yell, Billy Idol. Nasso's gone funky. Nasso's got soul.
Hey.
Alright, that was cool to watch. Shout out to Ants for sending that over. That was very different. Especially hearing the song, for me, it was cool to hear kind of like how it all got put together and how the group got put together as well. And just hearing that bass isolated by itself is just so contemporary. Like it could be lifted and put in a song in 2020 and sound just like brand new. I enjoyed it. What about you?
I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it just goes to show the power of a bass guitarist who knows how to shred and knows how to compose on the bass side, because you take that bass out, changes the entire song.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that you don't hear it because there's so much other percussions and the vocals, but they're literally the foundation of a song. So I just
But
love
hold on, what we always say. Shout out to the bad girl. Shout out to the bass. Them
Bass.
drums are slapping.
Exactly.
We hear it, okay? All right, guys. So, yo, drop the comments down below. Anybody out there play bass and like got some lessons out of this? Drop the comments down below. If you're just like me, just somebody who heard the song and heard how the song's created, like how do you feel about this? Also, if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you are subscribed, make sure you join the channel. And if you'd like for me to react to a song of your choice, you know what to do. Hit me up on Patreon. The link is below. And you guys make sure you hit up my boy Work News page as well. That link is also below. All right, guys. I'll see you next time.